So if you're thinking about selling print-on-demand products with Etsy, this is a great place for you to really make passive income online without doing a ton of work in regards to printing and shipping out all of your products. However, one of the places I find most people stumble upon is actually pricing your t-shirt where you will get the best type of profit. And if you think about how to price your t-shirt along with shipping, there are multiple options for you to really attract the buyer and still get enough profit margins in return. In today's video, I'm walking through my strategy of how I price my t-shirts on Etsy and how I actually charge more for shipping that actually increases my overall profits in the long run. I'm gonna share with you exactly how to do the same thing I'm doing and actually strive to get you more sales by using this strategy where you can actually earn the click and therefore earn the sale. I'm share this all with you coming up next. So welcome back to the video, my friends. If you're new here, my name is Jay, and on this channel, I teach you how to make passive income online by creating and selling your own products. And so if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. Now, what's going to make all of this print-on-demand business work with Etsy is utilizing Printify. Printify is my #1 place for all of my print-on-demand products. The reason for this is because they make it so easy for you to integrate between Etsy and Printify for you to sell print-on-demand products. Everything from t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, wall art design. They have a ton of things for you to choose if you want to sell these type of products without touching anything. Again, they take care of all the heavy lifting for you. So the only thing you really got to focus on is getting your products seen in search and creating your designs. Now, you can actually get started for free using Printify. Just check out my link down in my description box below. But I personally utilize their subscription plan, as this allows me to get every single product at a major discount. I'll make sure I leave all the links to Printify in my description box below if you want to test this out to see if it is best for your print-on-demand business. Now, the point of today's video is to provide you with a pricing strategy when you are selling your print-on-demand products with Etsy. Now, usually when you think about pricing, you just think about the price of the t-shirt. However, when I think about pricing, I also think about how much I charge for shipping. And so I'm going to teach you exactly my strategy of how I price my t-shirts, how I change the default shipping price of the t-shirts I find on Printify, and how I change that to really be a little bit more, but still in a realm or in a space where I'm able to get consistent sales and still have a high profit margin in regards to the products that I sell. So I'm going to show you all this right now. So here we are in Printify, and one of the main things you definitely want to do is figure out what type of print-on-demand products you want to sell. In our case today, we are going to stick with selling a t-shirt, and more specifically, our Bella and Canvas t-shirt. Now, automatically, when you go to the screen, you will see the price of the t-shirt here from the lowest price. Now, again, I am using the subscription version of Printify, therefore I'm able to get these t-shirts at a major discount. And again, that's just one more way of how you are able to increase your overall profit margins. But when you go into a particular product, you will see a list of different print-on-demand providers. And as you see the information from the print providers, they will give you information regarding the price of the shirt, the shipping costs, as well as the average production time. So let's take, for example, a Swift POD. We see the rating of the t-shirt here, and we see the price of the overall t-shirt. Again, they start their t-shirts from $8.86. And usually when we go to our pricing and color options, you will see that most likely the colors like black and white will be those lower versions, because again, that is the lowest cost of the product. From here, we see the shipping costs that it will cost us when we ship this product out to our customer, and we see the average production time of this product. So the reason why we are on this screen here is because we understand that the t-shirt will cost us $8.86 from the lowest number, and the shipping will cost us about $4.75. So we know that when we move this over into Etsy, we know that the customer is going to pay for the price of the shirt as well as the shipping of the shirt. However, the goal is to make profit. So obviously we don't want to charge our customers $8.86 for the shirt, nor $4.75 for the shipping. Usually where I see people change price in regards to increasing their profit is with the price of the shirt. However, you can actually also increase the price of the shipping, where you can earn a little bit more in profit in regards to that space. So I'm going to share with you exactly how to change the price of the shirt, and then later how to set up a shipping profile where you can increase the shipping price for all of your products and earn a little bit more there. Now, it goes without saying that we definitely have to be competitive in regards to our price of our shirt. But the overall point here is that I think there's more wiggle room than what we think there is in regards to how much we can earn from every t-shirt, and really how to display our overall price of our t-shirt when we sell this on Etsy. So now we are back in our settings here for our t-shirt. We see we have the option to change the title as well as the description. But one of the things I want to do is go all the way down to the bottom where I have my variants and pricing information. So here's the overall pricing guide that we have from Printify. It tells us all the information in regards to what we're selling, but one of the main things I want to look at is the cost, the retail price, the profit, and the profit margins. And so in our case today, we understand that this t-shirt is going to start off costing us $9, but the suggested retail price for the shirt, they're having it at 40% profit margin, which is retail price $15, so that we can earn $6 per shirt. Now, we need to note that this $9 does not take into account the shipping. The way Printify has it set up is that all of the shipping will be taken care of precisely by the customer. So from here, we want to go ahead and figure out what is the overall cost of the t-shirt for us, including the shipping, and what is that number we have, what can we gain from this, and how can we increase that to, I believe, $25 to gain more profit margins in return. So we understand the selling price of the shirt is $25. The cost of the shirt is going to be $13.75. The Etsy listing fee is going to be 20 cents. And again, that's just for the first listing. If you don't have automatic relisting on, then you don't have to be charged that every time. So right now, we're just going to see it as a single purchase order. The transaction fee is $1.63, as well as the processing fee is $1. And so again, the total cost will be $16.57 for us to actually get this t-shirt out to our customer. But again, what we can gain in regards to this product is $8.43. Here's the entire price breakdown in regards to our product. We have the total profit here. We have the total Etsy fees as well as the profit margin. So we know that we are going to have a retail price for our t-shirt at $18 because we know that we're going to set a $7 shipping fee at the other side of this. However, one of the things I like to do before I even set the price is to set the profit margin to be a bit higher. I want to set this profit margin to be about 70%. And the reason why I want to do that is because I know I'm going to run a daily sale at a 40% off. So an easy way to change your profit margin is just simply go to this button here, select all, go to edit profit margin. We want to go ahead and hit 70%, as this is going to have our lowest t-shirt be sold for $18. And again, our overall goal is to get this at $25 so we can gain that 34% profit margin. From here, again, we see the retail price is outrageous at $30, but again, being mindful that we're going to use that discount is going to really reflect this down to truly be seen as $18 as opposed to $30. So if everything is good here, you would go ahead and hit publish, and then I'm going to share with you the next sales strategy and how I actually list out my price and shipping in Etsy. Now, one more strategy as we are still here, I see some people do is actually go in and change the price for their lower tier t-shirts so that they can have a low display price. Now, one of the things I like to do is target this white t-shirt that's small, because this t-shirt, from what I can see with my data, does not get purchased as often. It does get purchased, no doubt about it. When people buy it, they get an extreme deal because I'm not getting any profit from it. So it's a win for them, for those who want to buy this shirt. However, it is also a win for me because I'm able to display my listing at a lower price. And if someone were to purchase this, and many times they do, not only do they get a good deal, but I also get a quick sale, and also at many times I get a review. So I'm not losing out on anything. I'm not losing money on this. I'm just not gaining a profit. But that is sometimes what you got to do to actually stand out a little bit more. So with that being said, how I price my lower tier t-shirt, in our case today, white small, I go in here and change the profit margin, and the number I want to actually sell my retail price for is $16.65. This will be perfect when I dial this into my 40% discount code, because I will actually have this price out to be $9.99, which is a great look when someone is trying to find a product on Etsy. And so again, find your lower tier item. In my case today, it is a white shirt small. It's not purchased often, but it is purchased sometimes. I'm not going to lose any money on it, but I'm just not going to gain a profit, but it's still going to be beneficial for me in the long run. Set it to 1665. Again, that's about a 46% profit margin on this shirt. And again, all this will be reflected properly once I show you that daily discount. So now we're going to set up our 24-hour discount for our t-shirts. So from here, we want to head over to marketing and head over to sales and discount. This is where you're going to have this screen here. Then you want to click this, set up, run a sale. And then it will take you over to this screen where you are able to create a discount, and the discount percent we want to add is 40%. Again, leave this as it is with the valid discount being everywhere in your shop. Set this to none with order minimum. And this is where we want to spend most of our time here. We want to set the duration of the sale for the same date of the sale. So that means in our case, if it is starting on January 26th, then we definitely want to end this on January 26th. Again, you want to run a 24-hour sale. You start the sale in the day and you end the sale in the day. If you have it in terms and conditions, you can put that here. I personally leave that blank. And if you want to set up a particular, a sale name for your discount, you can here say 40 if you like, and then we can hit continue. Now from here, you are able to set up all of your ads or all of your discounts on your products that you have. You'll simply click this button here and then add all of the listings to this particular sale you're running. And then this will show up as a 24-hour 40% off sale for every listing you have in your shop. So now our Etsy listing is up and we see both pricing strategies in place. We have a low display price that we talked about in regards to our white t-shirt in small that we are offering at a major discount where we can break even but still earn that click because we have an enticing price. And we talked about the 24-hour sale that is running right now. Again, we get that badge at the bottom and we see the 40% discount being utilized. We see the dark heather gray price, as you see here, is for $18 with the 40% off discount. Remember, it was set to $30 when we set this in Printify, but because we're running that 40% daily sale, it's dropped it significantly that we can still be competitive in our pricing margin and still get a good return. Now, if you want to be fancy and really get this dialed in, sure, I will put this at $17.99 as opposed to $18. But the point here is that increasing that profit margin and then setting the discount code really makes you stand out in a bunch of ways, especially with having this little badge here. And again, this badge is going to be visible in Etsy search as well. So now we have our discount going on our shop as well as the low display price for one of our t-shirts. One of the things we definitely want to fix is this low shipping cost. Again, we want to spread out that $25 as much as possible so we can still earn the full price of our shirt, but we want to make this a little bit more enticing by not raising our price above $18, but we want to move the rest of that $25 over into the shipping cost for all of your Etsy listings. So now we're going to set up our shipping profile for our product. And so you want to head over to settings all the way down the bottom. And if you have not done this, you definitely want to set a production partner, in which you can do this here. Just simply go to add new production partner and provide the information and details that you see on Printify in regards to what you are using, Printify, and the name of their location, as well as the address and information. Once that is dialed in there, you can go back to settings, head over to delivery settings, and from here, you are able to set up a custom shipping profile. And so how you do that is simply go to create profile. You want to go to postage prices. What I like to do is enter in a fixed price so I can have a fixed price on all of my items. I want to ship out of the United States and I have the postal code for the delivery I am sending it out from, which is Monster Digital, and it is 16085. I set the processing time to be 1 to 3 business days. I go down to the delivery options here, and I can set this to be first class, which is 1 to 5 business days. And again, I would charge a fixed price for my delivery charge. And when it talks about one item, that means what is the shipping cost it will be for one item. So in our case today, we can put $7. And we can add an additional $2 for every product that comes after that, just in case we get a bulk order. We're not losing out on our profit margin because we only set one price for the overall t-shirt. Again, if you're selling more than one product, And most times people buy things in bundles. You definitely want to add in some additional cost to the shipping so that you don't get penalized for that or lose profit in regards to your overall price of your product. We can set our delivery options for everywhere, but in my case today, I just want to cut off all of these deliveries and only do US deliveries. And I can set a shipping profile name, and I can save everything here. And now when we go into our listing, we can actually select this shipping profile for our product we just created. So as you can see, our t-shirt is set for the default shipping cost, which is at $4.35. However, we can go in and select our new shipping profile. We see here our title, new shipping. That's what we titled this particular profile. We have the shipping set to $7. Again, you can fluctuate that based upon what is your overall price that you want to gain for your t-shirt. We see the business time here for the production time or the processing time, which we got this number because this is what is reflected in our Printify account. And now we see the shipping reflected in our listing. So again, this is an option for you if you want to change the shipping cost, not to be $7, but $6.45. That is an option for you as well. However, I do want to share with you how one shop that is a best-selling item here for this listing has multiple thousands of products selling all the time. They're charging $7.99. And again, they're charging about $17 for the overall price of the shirt. So just $1 short than ours. And so again, it is reasonable to set a high shipping price, and don't be deterred if you feel as though the shipping cost is too high. People will still purchase a product they want. And again, this is how you're able to really level out your entire price for your t-shirt so you can actually get more clicks and overall more sales. Getting everything squared away with your shipping time, your shipping costs, as well as your price point for your t-shirt is really easy to do when you know the proper steps to take and why. Again, utilizing that sales strategy of running daily sales will help you increase your overall conversions and help you in the long run get daily sales. Now, again, Printify is the main way you can actually accomplish this by utilizing this with Etsy for you to sell your print-on-demand products. If you haven't used Printify, or maybe you want to learn more about it, I'll make sure I leave everything in my description box below for you to learn more about this product and to see if it is best for your print-on-demand business. Now, in today's video, I didn't have time to talk about every single step you need to take to actually earn income online with your print-on-demand business. However, I have created a 30-minute free Etsy course right here on YouTube where you are able to learn my exact steps of how to start your Etsy business. I cover everything from how to find trending products to keyword research to creating your designs and then listing those products on Etsy from start to finish. If you want to check out my free Etsy print-on-demand course right here on YouTube, then make sure you click this next video here. And as always, my friends, if you want to learn more about making passive income online, make sure you subscribe to my channel here. As always, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.